That's Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight War? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this game. We got Floyd Money Mayweather, arguably the greatest fighter of all time, the 5-division world champion, the king of the pay-per-view, arguably the greatest defensive fighter of all time. If you know Floyd, you know Floyd. Then we have Terence Crawford, the 3-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion, and the current WBO welterweight world champion. Then we have Errol, the True Spence Jr., who is the king of the welterweight division, the WBC and IBF unified welterweight world champion. But Floyd Money Mayweather, man, he's trying his best to get Terence Crawford over to the money team, right? He's praising Terence Crawford, trying to roll out the red carpet for him. And he really feel like, you know, if Bud come to him, he's going to make him a star. But he know the Errol Spence fight is the biggest fight for Bud. But I want y'all to listen to what Floyd had to say about Bud, and I'll be back with the greatest assessment, family.
I say what I want to say. I always speak from the heart.
Floyd, with Crawford leaving Top Rank, is there a possibility that you would work with Crawford and potential future fights?
I've been telling for the longest. Not like I've been trying to take him
absolutely
away from Top Rank. You know, if you just look, I'm saying just look at this. Love Terence Crawford. Right after the fight, you know, I called him to congratulate him. And y'all look at Tank. They're like, look what I was able to do with him. I didn't do it by myself. Look what we were able to do together, I should say. You know what I'm saying? With him, with the help of them and his team, we work together.
As y'all see, man, he is rolling out the red carpet for Terence Crawford. He wants Bud on Mayweather Promotions bad, bro. Bad. He understands Terence Crawford is one hell of a talent. And like I tell y'all, bro, Floyd is a businessman. He is a businessman. He see an opportunity. He's going to do what he got to do to try to capitalize on that opportunity. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But when I tell y'all, when he come out and saying Bud is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, he'll beat Errol Spence, he'll do this, he'll do that. He's just doing that to butter him up, to try to get him over to his promotional company. You feel me? Now, will Bud Crawford, you know, fall for the, you know, the banana in the tailpipe or the trickery, dickery, however you want to call it? We don't know. We don't know. One thing we do know about Bud is, you know, to me, I feel like he don't want to promote himself. You know, I feel like he want to leave that to a promoter. I think he kind of like old school fighter, promoter type of shit. You know, the new schools with the fighter promoting themselves, so ain't nothing wrong with it. But, you know, if you think about signing to Floyd Money Mayweather, you know, Floyd go speak for him. Floyd go speak for him. You know what I mean? And with Floyd being with PBC, you know, he got his hand in the cookie jar with the PBC fighters and can pull some strings with Al Heyman to get the fights done for Terence Crawford. You feel me? So is it a good situation for Terence Crawford? It could be. It could be. But you're going back into something that you wanted to get out of with Bob Arum. Even though Floyd might be a better promoter because he can promote black fighters. He know what to do to promote them. You feel me? This just the facts. You know, you might be in a better situation, but you're still going to be under that contract. You dig? And this is the biggest fight that everybody want to see. Terence Crawford versus Errol the True Spence Jr. Terence Crawford versus Errol the True Spence Jr. Floyd Mayweather want his hands in on it. He want his hands in on it. He understand, bro, that is a big fucking fight. Arguably the biggest fight in boxing, like I keep telling y'all right now today, bro. Right now today. And y'all know Errol Spence spoiled Floyd Money Mayweather. Y'all know these things. Y'all know it. And I'm telling y'all, Floyd think he got the blueprint to help Terence Crawford defeat Errol the True Spence Jr. You understand? And that's why he want Bud over on this promotion company, because he know if Bud is successful against Errol Spence, that makes Terence Crawford a what? A star. It makes him a star. And Floyd want that under his banner, bro. He want it. You dig? So when I look at the situation, bro, it's going to come down to Terence Crawford and what he want to do. You feel me? Because I know my man ESJ, he ain't no easy fight for no motherfucker. He ain't no easy fight for nobody. And Terence Crawford ain't no easy fight for nobody. You feel me? But, you know, Floyd Mayweather, if you really look at the situation, he's pushing for Bud hard. He's pushing for him hard. So that means he's going against Errol the True Spence Jr. He's going against him, you know? And, you know, the words he's going to say is his business, not personal. I tell y'all all the time, Floyd wanted to sign Errol to the money team. Didn't go as planned. Floyd wanted to sign Adrian Broner to the money team. Didn't go as planned. Floyd wanted to sign Mikey Garcia to the money team. Didn't go as planned. Y'all see what I'm saying? So he want these big stars because you don't have to do too much work, but you can help make the big fights happen. You don't have to do too much work, but you can help make the big fights happen. And that's what Floyd Mayweather, that's the position you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Build enough fighters, trying to get them out there, spending your money on them here, spending your money on them there. Promoters don't like those things. They like to try to come out, somebody with a name. All you got to do is talk that shit about them, hype up the fight, let them go against the other big names. Bada. You got a big-ass paycheck coming your way. You feel me? But with this situation, everybody, Floyd Mayweather's thinking 2 heads is better than 1. You feel me? He said Terence Crawford remind him of himself, even though he say everybody remind him of himself. But Terence Crawford reminds him of himself. So he's want to go out there, you know, and help Bud get better, become a bigger star, help him with a skill set, you know, look at the opponents he fighting, give him info on the opponents. You dig what I'm saying? That's what Floyd want to do, you know? So when I look at this situation overall, he's going to continue to try to praise Bud. He's going to continue to try to make a push for him until Bud sign with somebody or come out with his own promotional company, you know? And that's his right. You know, I don't knock him. Like I say, this is a business. Boxing is a business. You have promoters, you have fighters, you have managers, you have advisors. You know, some fighters good with talking for themselves, some fighters are not. Some fighters like to go out there, get in front of the cameras, do all this media promotion and shit like that. Some fighters don't want to do that. You know what I mean? They leave it up to their promoters. So with Bud Crawford, it looked like he needs a promoter. You know? Could Floyd and Bomac work hand in hand? Possibly. You know what I mean? Possibly. But, you know, I feel like it's going to be a little confusion there. It's going to be a little confusion there. But they can make it happen. I just know one thing, you know, when Floyd, if it is true and he could pull in Terence Crawford to sign with the money team, I want to have my dude ESJ go feel about it because I know ESJ go look at Floyd like, okay, well, now your ass against me, homie. Now you're against me because I want that WBO scrap. I want that WBO scrap. And your guy has it. And that's the fight that we all want to see. You know what I mean? So we go see how that play out. Because Floyd always saying this about Errol, always saying that about Errol. But now, you're an enemy, homie. You're an enemy. You trying to take food off my plate. You trying to take my 2 scraps away from me. You trying to take my thunder away from me. And you trying to build your fight up. You trying to build your fighter up. So now those little conversations, they don't turn to conversations no more. It turns to what's ups and bars, you feel me? You ain't getting no info on me. You ain't learning. You ain't finna tell you about how I'm doing in the gym, what I'm doing here, what I'm doing there. You ain't taking them secrets back to your fighter. You did? You're not. And Errol got to know that. You got to know that. You feel me? But I'm not mad at Floyd for trying to get Terence Crawford. It's just that he's become an enemy once he do. Until the fight's over with. You know what I mean? A lot of people out there, well, y'all can like them both. This, that, and the third. I do like them both. I like Bud. I like Errol. But I'm riding with ESJ. I'm riding with ESJ, man. That's who I'm rocking with. You know what I mean? That's who I'm rocking with. Floyd, most definitely, he's going to ride for the money team. He's going to ride for Terence Crawford. And like I say, he's going to be in there giving Terence Crawford tips and pointers. He can't stay out of it because now he's attached to it. And that's what he want to do, attach himself to this fight. That's what he want to do, attach himself to this fight. Because like I keep telling y'all, it's the biggest fight out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what Bud do, man. We'll see what Bud do. If you want to go join Floyd Money Mayweather, maybe he don't. Maybe you want to go somewhere else. We already see Eddie Hearn saying he can't deliver the Spence fight, right? That's the fight that he wants. That's the fight that he needs. That's the only fight out there for Terence Crawford right now that people think about that's going to give him good competition and that's going to, you know, have the boxing world buzzing like people wanted the buzz. You know what I mean? So Floyd's going to keep making the push, man. Bring him over there with Gervonta Tank Davis. He got my guy Malik over there, Malik Warren, and a few other fighters he got over there. But the biggest name he got is Gervonta Tank Davis. I keep telling y'all he needs somebody else to keep the money team afloat. He needs somebody else to keep the money team afloat, bro. And Terence Crawford could be that key piece. You feel me? Bud is a hell of a fighter. He stays in the gym. He's determined, right? He don't abuse his body. And, you know, he got the accolades behind it. All he needs is the right promotion push. You know, Bob Erm should have been made the boy a star, but he didn't. You know, Bob Erm should have been made him a star, but he didn't, bro. And Floyd Mayweather feel like he got the recipe to make the boy a star. And we'll see if he go out there and put it behind Terence Crawford to make him a star. But when you look at Tank and you look at Bud, two totally different personalities. You know, you can market the Tank because you marketed Bud right now at the age he's at, things of that nature. You know, it's going to be, Floyd got his work cut out for him, fourth outside the boxing ring. Inside the boxing ring, he can do his job. But outside the boxing ring, he got his work cut out for him, you feel me? But nonetheless, everybody, Floyd Mayweather wants Terence Crawford to join the money team because he feel like he got the recipe and the blueprint to defeat Errol the True Spence Jr. I'm going to repeat it. Floyd feel like he got the recipe and the blueprint to defeat Errol the True Spence Jr. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. That's how I look at this. That's what my eyes is on. If Terence Crawford signed to the money team, Floyd Mayweather become an enemy of Errol the True Spence Jr. Hands down like 630. Ain't no ways around it. Shouts out to Terence Crawford. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. Floyd Money Mayweather, understand what you're doing. ESJ, let's work. Let's become undisputed. Until then, it's your boy Money. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.